total core workout. For this series of exercises, you'll need an activation band to be placed around your thighs. You'll need some light dumbbells, 2 to 3 pounds. You'll need a single dumbbell of your choice. You can go up to 10, 15 pounds, whatever you choose, but you'll need a single dumbbell. And you'll also need another dumbbell for overhead activity that you'll see. So those are the pieces of equipment required for this exercise. Also an elevated surface, an ottoman works really well, or if you happen to have a bench, that also works fantastic. And then a mat that you can comfortably lie on to get through the series of exercises. Okay, so to begin, we're going to do something called YTWs and a couple extra moves. So for the YTWs, your chin is tucked in, your glutes are squeezed and feet are off the floor. From here, we're going to raise the arms up off the floor 10 times. Once you've completed 10, you move to your T position. The T, you really got to make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades. Don't just lift and bend the elbows. This is not the exercise. You've got to make sure your arms are stretched out as far as you can go, and then just squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then the W, you bring your arms back to that Y position, and you pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades there. You reach, and then pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades there. And you're doing 10, 10, 10 of each of those. Just as a reminder with the Y, you're not bending the arms. When you're doing the Y, again, you're trying to lift through those shoulder blades. After completion of your YTWs, you go right into your reverse snow angels or reverse jumping jacks. And here, your palms are facing down towards the floor, you touch your hips, and you touch your hands back and forth. And then the final move is overhead punching, or swimmers, however you want to call it. And you're just alternating those arms back and forth. Once you've completed that, you move into your bird dog under tension. So you can place your activation band around your thighs. And you're going to use one of your hand weights. From here, you're going to do this movement. So it's very much like the bird dog that we've done in the past, but now we're putting tension and weight on the leg and on the upper body. Once you've completed that, switch to the other side and raise the opposite arm and leg together simultaneously, making sure you're hitting the top of that movement and always in control. You can leave the leg straight or you can bend it slightly. Whatever you feel comfortable with, both are effective for what we're looking to achieve through the spine and all the postural muscles. 20%. Then you'll do the fire hydrant. The fire hydrant just requires you to pull the leg out by the side. Remember, it's really up to you to pick the tension that's going to challenge the muscle. If the tension is too loose here, then you're not going to get much out of this exercise. If you're learning, you can start with light tension, but once you get really comfortable with this movement, you'll want to increase the tension so that you can continue to develop the strength in the hip. After you've completed the fire hydrants and the bird dog, you remove those activation bands, and you're always looking to perform anywhere from 20 to 30 reps. Once you've completed that, we now move into our plank series. So elbows on the ground and up onto the toes. We want to make sure that this is never present. You're always going to bring that pubic bone towards your breastbone, and you want to shorten the distance between here anytime you're in a plank. Otherwise, you're definitely going to injure your lower back if you haven't already from years of doing it poorly. Then you're going to do alternating reaches. So you're going to reach forward and alternate your hands. What most people do here is this. And that is a perfect indication of a lack of core strength and just utilizing your body momentum to complete the exercise. So don't do that. Make sure if you're having difficulty with it, just spread your feet apart a bit to help provide a little bit more stability, and then reach and reach. So do it slowly, don't do it quickly, but you're trying to do it with intention of not moving your hips at all. Okay, and then you're gonna do 10 per side. Once you've completed 10 per side, you're going to now do the side to side hip rocking. And this is also going to be done very slowly because you're going to start feeling a stretch through your torso region. And just keep rocking side to side, 10 per side. Once you've completed those, you're going to do spiders. You're going to come in and switch. Exhaling every time you come in. If you're more advanced for that one, you can go up to your hands and you can bring the knee in with a twist and out. In, twist, and out. And then naturally you would do the same thing on the other side. Do what you feel you can at the level that you're at. Once you finish that, you're going to move to the side. Stack your feet, and you're going to start pulsing your hips here, working your side plank, and then roll. The goal here is to try and not touch the ground when you're doing all of this. So you're doing this continuously, 20 reps, each exercise, trying to stay off the floor. And you're developing your entire body, your shoulders, your legs, your hips, everything is going to get a workout in this particular series of exercises. Once you've completed that, come back to your neutral position. Now here, you're going to very carefully drop the pelvis down and bring it back up. Drop the pelvis down, bring it back up. Again, another 20 reps here. Always super slow. And if you can only do this, then that's all you're going to do for today until your core gets a little bit stronger. And that's your fourth series for the plank. And then the final series is on your non-movable surface. Right here, you'll sit. You'll grab that weight. Lie back, and make sure when you lie back, your head is well supported. And you're going to reach back, come here, and sit up. Reach back, come here, sit up. Exhale every time you come up. And control the weight. Once you've completed 20 of those, put the weight by your side, bring the small weight in between your feet, and here you're going to lift the legs up and down. And you're going to repeat that one 20 times. Exhaling every time you crunch up. Once you've completed those 20, you grab your heavy weight again, and you do your Russian twist. You can hold the weight like so, because what you really got to pay attention is your shoulders have to rotate and your neck. So you're going, and when you get more flexible with this exercise and stronger, you're going to notice that your elbows are going to contact the floor, which is a great indication of the strength and your flexibility through your torso. 20 total per side. And that is your complete total core workout.